Hey guys, Wayne here from H2 Tech Videos. Doing a quick video on the new Samsung Galaxy Note 5. Going over a couple of tips and tricks, and this is the first one right here, which is when the phone is off, you just pop out your S Pen, it will automatically launch Action Memo, and you can write a little note for yourself and save it, and either go about your business and turn the phone off or keep using it. So the cool thing is it will save that as, again, Action Memo, and if we go to our settings and we go to S Note, you'll notice my phone looks a little weird. It's because I have a launcher on it called Arrow Launcher, so that's not normally how they look. If I go to all and then go to Action Memos, you'll see the memo I just created right here. So really cool. You can create those memos now as quickly as you can by simply just taking out your S Pen, and it automatically will turn the phone on and it'll start the screen so you can write your notes. So that's going to be our tip number one. Now our second tip is going to be one that I've never used too much until recently. It's called one-handed operation, and literally with 3 clicks of your home button, your phone will actually shrink, and it sort of shrinks the real estate of the phone, so it's easier to use with one hand. I can reach all the way to the corner, whereas sometimes when we have to reach this high, it can be really tedious. And you still have full functionality of your phone. Sometimes it's a little trippy in certain apps, but for the most part, it does function pretty well. If you're trying it right now and it's not allowing you to do it, what you're going to want to do is go to your settings. So swipe down from the top, go to your upper right corner to the settings wheel, and then under the search upper right, just type in one-handed operation. One-handed operation, and there it'll take you right to the section, and you just want to make sure it's turned on. So we'll search it really quickly here. And there it is, and we just want to make sure it's turned on. Reduce the screen size. This is kind of an optional thing. I don't turn this one on, but it also shrinks down other apps as well. So this is up to you. Play around with it both and kind of see which one you think is better for you, but I normally keep the one-handed input down because the keyboard is smaller. So anyway, that's our second tip right there. And now our third one is going to be a really simple feature that I've been using a lot, but I didn't realize a lot of people didn't know about this. When you swipe down from the top and you have all your different switches up here, these are also shortcuts to that section of the phone. So for example, if I want to connect to Bluetooth, let's say I have a pair of headphones that I want to sync, I can swipe down and just, instead of tapping here to turn on Bluetooth, I can hold down on it and it'll actually take you to that section of the phone. So you don't have to go to settings and then connections and then Bluetooth. Just by holding that switch, it'll take you right there. Now guess what? If I swipe down from the top, if I hold down on Wi-Fi, it'll take me to the Wi-Fi section of the settings as well. So once again, a really simple shortcut, but you know, again, this is just tips and tricks. I want to make sure you know about these things, because some of these things I just happened to discover on my own, and I was like, whoa, how come no one told me? So guess what? I just told you. Alright? Now our next one, again, this is a feature I use fairly often. It's with the S Pen. And it's basically the ability to crop without necessarily taking a screenshot. Now I'm big on Instagram. I just love looking at funny memes and things like that. So like I might do a search and find a meme or something that I like. Let's do, I don't know, this one right here. Let's say I want to just save just this part, not the whole screen. I'm going to use the pen, the S Pen. I'm going to tap on the button, and when the options come up, I'm going to click on Smart Select, and I'm just going to create a square right around the area that I want to take, just like that. And now it'll pop it out, and I can either just save it to my gallery, so just save it as a picture, or I can even just share it immediately and say, hey, I want to send this to someone in a text message. If I tap that, it'll let me share it right now, or I can do a screen write and I can circle something or highlight or erase, whatever. But this way allows you to select the section that you want versus having to screenshot the whole screen and then you got to crop it down. It just cuts down a couple of steps and just makes it a little bit easier to quickly pick something that you want and save it or send it to someone. So that was our fourth tip slash trick. And I think we've reached the end of our trail here. Okay, and our last tip and trick just for this video is just going to be with Action Memo, a really cool thing you can do here. So first of all, use the button on the pen, S Pen. Go ahead and click on it, and we're going to go to Action Memo. And let's say I make a note, feed the cat. So after I write that note, maybe I want to remind myself tomorrow to do that, right? If I go up to more, I can go down to set reminder. And now I can actually pick when the phone is going to remind me about this note. I can customize it as well. And I can pick exactly my date and time on the calendar. So I'm going to set it for 1 minute from now and press done. And you guys will see how it pops up on the screen, which is really cool. So check this out. So I'm just going to talk until the time comes up, which is literally less than a minute. And then you'll see how it's going to pop up. There it is, Action Memo. Tap here to view. I'm going to tap it, and the memo is going to pop right up on the screen. But the problem is I still have the memo on the screen, so normally it wouldn't show that way. But the cool thing is it will actually show up in your notification panel, and it'll actually show half of the note. So now if you write a note, you can actually have the phone remind you about what you wrote. On the Note 4, I loved it and I love Action Memo, but I was like, hey, it'd be nice if I could get a reminder about this note versus like if I don't go back and look at it, I'm going to forget. So anyway, guys, these are a couple of tips and tricks on the Galaxy Note 5. Such a fun phone, super excited and happy with it, and I wanted to show you guys a couple of the things I use a lot on it. So hope you found this helpful. Make sure you like, favorite, and share the video if you did find it helpful. Make sure you also subscribe